Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Takoyaki Party, the NMB podcast. This is episode 53. I am Matt, and I am joined by Jeff.
Hey, we're back from the dead, for the fifth time.
Yep. And we are joined in body, but maybe not necessarily in spirit, by Ryan.
Yes. This is the K-pop podcast, right?
Yeah. We talk about your number one source for K-pop. So yeah, this is NMB Takoyaki Party, episode 53. So we have this is kind of a short turnaround from our usual podcast stuff. It's only been a couple weeks since our last proper podcast, maybe a week since our special Yuuri podcast, because we have a lot of stuff going on in this month of December. So we're catching up on some news, and then we have some surprises planned for you guys in the upcoming month in a few weeks. So stay tuned for that announcement. So then, let's go over to the news. There's still some news to talk about in the year 2019.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of this are combined, I guess.
Yeah, I think there's leftover stuff maybe from last time we didn't quite get to because we were kind of rushed.
No, I'm saying the first 4 items are the same announcement.
Yeah, it's all happened at once. This is a handshake event, an AKB handshake event.
Were you guys there when it happened?
Yeah, I was there. I was in line.
Yeah, I was in line.
They usually do noon.
It was hilarious. When Yuri's graduated, right? So I don't care anything about it. I don't care anymore. So
you were in line for Yuuri though when it happened.
I was in line for Yuuri when it happened. Yeah. So when the screen turned to black and then breaking news.
And
then I was like, oh shit, they're gonna announce something. And then I was with my friend who's not that much of a Yurioshi, so he goes to other girls too. And then I was like, oh, come on, election.
This early?
Because it's gonna be next month's when the election is.
Yeah, and then he was like, oh no, fuck no.
Tokyo Dome City.
Yeah, because I didn't give a shit. It's like, oh, you can have an election as much as you want, because it doesn't affect me anymore. But yeah, it wasn't the election. But what was it, Matt?
Yeah. So yeah, they have announced a series. It's called the AKB48 group, Tokyo Dome City Matsuri. So it's a series of concerts. This is things they all usually do in January every year. So it's a bunch of kind of mini concerts, solo concerts. So this year, I think it's they're doing.
It's something that they've done
every year basically.
Every year, yeah, basically.
Sometimes it's group, but usually it's solo concerts plus request hours. Usually, tagged on to there. So yeah, they are doing a request hour 48 group top 50 request hour.
It's so weird
down
though.
From
they reduced the number quite a bit.
Well, before I think 2 or 3 years ago, they had it was 1,024 top.
Yeah.
every song.
Yeah. So, but I guess do you think any of the NMB songs are gonna get into that? Because they tend to favor the newer songs, right?
Yeah, and then
this might be tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no Niji, and then
what if Yuri comes back?
He's not gonna come back.
He's not gonna come back.
The only member left from Niji is Nagisa now.
Yeah, no, Niji's not gonna rank in. The highest rank in NMB song last year was it Yume wa Niganai?
Probably.
Either Yume wa Niganai or which one? I can't remember.
Didn't Ota people get in there too?
No, I mean it might have
been a year before, but I think it was 90 something. It was.
Yeah, the singles never do well.
Yeah, singles never do well, and especially now with Yuri gone, so Hatsuko is not gonna do well. Oh, and also voting is only through fan club, nowhere else.
Yeah, there's no CDs. There's no single. So
well, maybe we have a slightly better chance because we don't spend money on it anyway. So now the other groups are forced to not spend money.
If you still have the Otas who have the Hashira, the Nihon Hashira,
Yeah.
They could still. I still have actually like I accidentally did not cancel some of my Hashira, so maybe I have like 10 or so.
All right, let us use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Use your
vote
vote to
Mijino's
vote for.
Wasted vote.
Hey, that's like me when I vote for like Anshu for election. You know, it's a
They're
wasted
gonna
vote.
they're gonna show a VTR of Yuuri or something.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna vote for which one then?
See if Quintet actually comes back.
See if Azusa comes back.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
So that's happening.
But Quintet has always been 4 members.
That's
Yeah.
true, according to Yoshida Lucas.
And Yuri Spielberg.
I wonder what so like Saipi and Nagisa has never like talked about it openly, so we don't know what they would say.
Yeah.
But I have to imagine they would say the same thing.
Yeah, Nagisa definitely would not be happy.
That Azusawa went away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember what Craig said? Like you can't have a scandal for someone that doesn't exist.
Yeah. It's true. Yes. Anyway, so yeah, the request hour is going to be January 19th and 20th, 2 days. Also on the 19th, NMB is going to have their own like solo concert at Tokyo Dome.
Yeah, they did this like a
Sen-
long time
Senbatsu,
ago,
yeah.
maybe like 6 years
Senbatsu,
ago.
oh, so it's not even the whole group? Man, I'm not going.
Yeah, it's 60.
Anshu's not going to be in there.
Hey, you never
Hard
know.
times
She
might
might
be
get
in
into the top 16.
Guess I'm going alone then.
Maybe I'll go. We'll see. Yeah, but
Maybe
it's also
Harakara's gonna be there.
maybe, but yeah, it's like even more less appealing though. It's the morning show, so they're doing like 3 shows that day.
Yeah, that's
So it's
ridiculous.
like NMB is morning,
I-
FK is afternoon.
I
and
just
Request
knew
Hour is,
I
like,
just
night.
knew they were gonna screw over NMB there when they were announcing it. Oh my god, they're gonna give the morning to NMB.
Yeah.
And I was correct.
When they said morning rather than afternoon, we all looked at each other
It's
and
just
laughed.
like, yeah, it's gonna be like 10 a.m. or
Yeah.
something. It's something stupid like that.
Yeah.
10 a.m., 9 a.m. or
And
something.
watch them make the members come that morning on Shinkansen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they've done just as dumb stuff.
Yeah, this on the list of like dumb things that they've done, this is like way down the list.
Yeah. Speaking of way down the list of things to do, 48 group concert, all 48 group concerts. I guess NMB will probably be part of that, or at least Miru and Akarin will be part of that. That's on the 21st. And then, in more relevant NMB news, Kokana is going to do a solo concert on January
What?
25th.
What? What?
That's not Ion.
You must have, yeah. You must be
I think they did
mistaken.
a typo.
man. You must be mistaken. It's, should be.
This looks like year 2020, the year of Kokana. Gonna
Yeah.
get Kokana Center.
Even this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's overtaking
2020.
Ayan, I guess.
yeah. Yeah, we can talk about that too. 'Cause a lot of stuff's happening, yeah, with her. But yeah, she's gonna be center next year, next NB single. Calling it now.
I think still gonna be double center.
Half of okay, that's half right then.
Who's the other one though? It's gonna be like Kato or something.
Yeah.
Poor Ayan.
Or like Shishin or something.
She sucks at Mahjong, so it's her fault.
Yep. Yeah, so that's a bunch of concerts happening in January. That like NB is like marginally.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
Disband.
fun. I mean, it's probably gonna be hard to win, guys. You shouldn't just assume that if you apply, you're gonna win.
Yeah. Like I never won any of like the request hours like in like the 3 or 4 years, 5 years. I've been
Yeah,
trying to
especially
go
like
for.
SR is really hard to win. Like
Yeah.
the NMB one, maybe because it's like really, oh my god, it's like Saturday morning or something. What day
Yeah.
is that? Let me check right now.
19th
January 19th. Oh, okay, it's Sunday morning. Okay,
Sunday. So probably even less likely because that's a natural holiday for some people.
yeah.
Okay. Then let's move on. So graduation season still
Still
in
going.
season.
Oh my god.
Going on.
Oh my god.
And right after Yuri's
we talked about Naru
graduation
and
concert.
Airi last time, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now we have a new challenger.
So every single episode, we have someone new graduating.
Yep.
We should actually check how long of a streak we have. Probably since like June or something, right?
I want to say March or February.
I mean, we have the list, right? We can look.
Like, was like Malkyun or Joe Eriko? Maybe she was.
Malkyun was February. Announced in January.
Yeah.
I know because it was right after Mocha.
Yeah. Yeah, probably had Joe and Eddie and Mocha. Probably that's January. I think it has been an ongoing streak every month. There's been graduations. But yeah, adding to this, let's actually talk about who graduated. So Yamao Rina announced her graduation.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Kind of a shock.
Not really.
Well, not shock, but like it hurts.
I mean, for me, it hurts in the sense that it won't stop. The bleeding won't stop.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, she's been here a long time, so
4th gen.
Yeah, 4th gen, and I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what to say anymore. Every time we talk about this, it's gonna be like, well, they've been here so long, and
we should just press the recording of from our previous podcast or something.
Just like replace the member's name with the new member that announced their graduation.
Yeah. It's like crappily dubbed over.
Yep.
I mean, she's it's been around a long time. She never got into Senbatsu, unfortunately, but like she's been like fairly successful of like the members. Like she got really close to Senbatsu a couple of times, but never broke in. I could say like she's probably like Naru-ish. Like Naru has all the YNN stuff, but I think like Yamao Rina's like had the similar career. Where
she's been like trying to mess with like fashion stuff lately.
Yeah, lately. I mean, she's always talked about that though. Like she's always said that like her dream was to be a costume designer.
Yeah, and she has designed a few costumes.
Yeah, she has.
She designed the shirt and sweatshirt stuff for Anju's play.
Yeah. Now I remember. She was there, right, Matt, when we went to watch.
Yeah, she the after show talk. Yeah. It was her, Naru, and Anju.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Did she like win or like get like 2nd or 3rd place in that Aikabu?
Thing? Yeah. She got. I think she won. Like the prize was like they were gonna like create something for you.
Yeah.
And so like goods.
Hers was.
And hers was
like
her clothing brand.
Yeah, Alpaca,
yeah. So, has she said what she wanted to do? I'm actually looking it up right now.
It kind of just came out like nowhere. It's like on a random.
Yeah, it was a random show.
Yeah, theater show.
When did it happen?
Yeah, I don't think she said. It was the Tuesday after Yuri Grad.
Tuesday after Yuri Grad. It was an M show.
Yeah, I think it actually was literally like the day that we recorded that special podcast.
Really?
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Oh, okay. When Grad, you mean the Grad concert?
Grad
right?
concert.
Yeah, Grad concert.
Okay. I was like, I can't seem to find it.
No, I don't think she said what she wants to do. But I imagine she would be kind of like those behind the scenes staff in like the idol world or like plays or something.
She'll become the new Shinobu.
Yeah.
Kayano Shinobu.
I mean, that's what she said. She's always said like that she wanted to do something like that. So
that's like it's an interesting thing. It's not actress like everyone else, so I think that's a nice
yeah. It's kind of it's kind of gotten like a bit boring, where it's always like, oh, I'm gonna be an actress. Oh, okay.
But yeah, they haven't really announced like when her actual graduation stage is. It's probably, it might not be actually until next month. You can say.
Yeah, she says January is the plan.
So that's good. Okay. Yeah, so next, got some good news. They announced 9th anniversary concert box set.
Yeah.
Comes with a free Yuuri solo and Grad concert.
It comes with a free
DVD as well.
Yeah, those aren't the main feature, you know.
So I'm saying that because it's like on like when the Xbox 360 was out, and so there's like the Halo beta, but it came with Crackdown.
Yeah.
Game Crackdown. So
Yeah,
everyone like,
oh yeah, I remember.
I bought the Halo 3 beta. It comes with free Crackdown. You know, it's the other way around.
I remember that.
Yeah, so this is like that, but yeah. Yeah, so yeah, 9th anniversary box set. This is what it's coming out. Was it February? Is it 14th?
February
Yeah,
14th.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yep. So we know how Ryan's gonna spend his Valentine's Day.
Hey, I might watch it the day before.
Oh yeah, flying good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I look forward to
cool
it. I think it's gonna be fun. The only thing that is disappointing is that they definitely won't be doing the other Yuuri show.
Only the night.
The
show.
one you watched, they're not gonna show.
Yeah,
that.
afternoon show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one had some fun bits where the Hasa and Leona coming out thing.
Way too long. Yeah, but the night show had her messing up the basis.
Yeah.
forgetting his name. So yeah, it's.
But like for example, Waluki, right? People knew it was coming, so it wasn't that.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like the reaction wasn't that big. Like in the afternoon, it was like super big.
Do you think it's gonna have the double encore part?
It will definitely have the double encore. They were recording it.
So we'll have the part of the girl screaming Waruki, Waruki, Waruki.
Yeah.
We'll have like the actual part.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, but I guess it's also going to have a making behind the scenes.
Yes.
For.
Is
it just a Grad concert or is it a solo concert?
Grad concert.
Okay.
I want to see the rainbow pen lights in HD.
Yeah. HD, not this potato quality.
4K.
Potato quality Osaka channel.
Twitter
bullshit. Yeah.
Twitter ripoff. That's coming out. Cool. Next we actually got a new NMB show, a recurring NMB series show.
Yeah.
Been rebranded slightly, I guess. So
they keep changing every year.
Yeah, it's a different theme.
Yeah.
I mean, originally it was called like 24 Rechan.
It was Rechan 24R.
Yeah.
It became Rechan 25R.
And then it became like 24 Chan.
Yeah, it became Chan 24. They were like, what the fuck? And then I think last year it was 24R channel.
Yeah.
And now they just gave up on the Chan thing, and then now it's like the school.
24-hour. Yeah, it's called 24-hour college. And so this is
technically it's a vocational college. It's a technical college.
Yeah, I guess
not a university.
Yeah.
Even though it's like the logo they're using, so it's like that college like logo. Like, since 2019. Like, I don't think that's how colleges work. I think that's what...
Since 2019. I didn't notice that. I'm looking at it now. Oh, it does say since 2019.
It's gonna be established, last for 24 hours, and get closed down.
Yeah, so this is explaining. Yeah, so 24-hour like the show. It's like it's a 24-hour program where they do a bunch of like different skits and stuff, kind of like the stuff that you see on YNN, but like different segments spanning across 24 hours.
It's definitely
it's all pre-recorded, I believe, right?
No. It's live.
No, it's live.
Everything's
live. It's live.
They make the members stay up till like 4 a.m.
Oh, geez. So it's like.
What do you mean 4 a.m.? The host.
Well, I mean, some of them wake up till 4 a.m. and then someone else wakes up and takes over.
No, so the original ones, the host would be like in every single corner.
Oh,
So I
geez.
think they got rid of that. But there was a year where like Ripopo and Machun was like there for the entire 24 hours. They would join every single corner. And then I think when Nagisa and Shu did it, like Shu had to go home because she was she wasn't 18 yet. But Nagisa did the whole thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I think recently they've gotten rid of that, the concept of like like permanent hosts. When I think when Narumoka did it, they did the whole thing, right?
No, they skipped.
Because they had to travel to Tokyo.
They were actually started in Tokyo and then like they disappeared around like 4 or 5 a.m. and then probably took the Shinkansen to Osaka and slept during that time.
Yeah. But that was because of Sayaka's schedule. So the concept of 24 hours is that every single NMB member shows up, like every year. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So every year the problem is always Sayaka. So they would like contort themselves into like weird segments and stuff just so that Sayaka would show up.
Spread time, yeah, basically.
Yeah, so there was one year where like in the middle of the show they went to Tokyo just so Sayaka could join.
I mean, you also have crazy segments where like Renapil went to Korea for like an hour.
Yeah, and then she came back.
And flew back.
No, they made her eat like Korean noodles, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she came back. That started with Murakami Ayaka a long time ago. She said she wanted to be like a weather reporter. So they would like send her to like really stupid places to report on the weather. And that just like grew from there. So there's always like traditions in 24 hours, right? There's that one person who they send out and to do stupid things. Like it's always usually like someone they beat up on. Except like 1 year Akarin did it. And I guess Fuchan did it once too. They sent her to Hokkaido to eat ice cream in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
And then there used to be like a theater thing, like they would watch. So it's a good 2 hours to waste, right?
Yeah.
So they would just watch a theater show, but I don't think they have one this year.
Well, actually,
and then there's the Uno Prison.
We can get to that.
Yeah.
For this year.
Have you seen, Jeff, like the Mickey stuff at the middle of the night?
Yes.
Oh my god,
yes.
Like especially if you're watching it at like 2 a.m., you think you're hallucinating.
Yeah.
Like
is that why Mickey's so
is
weird?
Happening?
Yes. I'll have to watch it actually at 2 a.m. this year.
Wow.
Yeah, because like it's part of the experience being like really, really like out of like you're really, really sleepy and you're watching Mickey like do really weird shit. And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like I'll watch like when they do like Extra Life streams, you know, and that's like 24-hour like.
I think you really
games.
enjoyed the Ancho ones. They only did that 2 years though. They didn't do it last year.
Oh yeah, that one was gold.
Yeah,
So-
the one they did like 2 years ago was Dragon Quest, where she's like, I'm gonna beat Dragon Quest 1
Yeah,
And then she
in like
cried.
how long?
they did.
And then
She did finish
that's like
it.
when she did finish it. I think it took like what 10 hours or so.
Yeah, that was
Well,
my
they took the whole
favorite.
24.
So
Oh,
that
was
started
like
That's
because it was a different member. Like they would ask them to do stupid shit, like build like a puzzle or something.
Yeah.
It within 24 hours, and then it was like
Yeah.
I don't know 10,000 pieces or something.
Yeah.
And eventually, like 1 year, they made like Anshu was chosen to be the marathon person basically.
Challenger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they chose Dragon Quest,
Yeah.
and
that's how I got into Anshu.
Yeah.
That's how I discovered her.
my
Oh
favorite.
really? It was from then.
My favorite
I
year
guess that's
was
when
when
she
they
started
did-
the games.
Yeah, that's when she started the games. Yeah. My favorite year was when they did Momotaro Densetsu.
Yeah, that was the following year.
Yeah, that was great.
That was like 2017.
But they ran out of time.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like they'll probably do it again. Like they might do because they kind of tease this on Showroom. Like they might do Carcassonne or
board games,
board game stuff.
I wish they would. Kind of felt like those are fun.
They should play Risk.
No.
See who flips over the table.
Actually, they could do like Monopoly. That'll literally take 24 hours to finish. Actually.
Like I wish they would do something like that. Like something like Momotaro. I'm disappointed they didn't do something with Anshu last year. Or maybe because she was doing the play.
Like maybe. Yeah, that would have been around that time. She'd probably been doing rehearsals and stuff. So, but I guess Naru would have probably been involved in that too.
Yeah. So I hope they do something with her this year.
They should do Mario Party.
That'd be great.
I knew Mario Party came out last year. They could have done that.
Yeah.
That seems like a kind of game.
But yeah, 24 Hours is a very like NMB thing, and I highly recommend watching it.
Yeah,
it's
so
really
it's gonna
fun.
be
if you're overseas, you can join YNN and watch.
Yeah.
Yes.
YNN, PayPal, okay.
Yes.
But yeah, that's gonna be December 13th, like the night of December 13th to the 14th. Yeah. It's like I think from 7:30 or 7 o'clock.
8 p.m.
It's 8 actually p.m. like the best schedule that they've had for 24 hours in a long time because it's Friday night until Saturday, so everyone can watch.
Well, maybe you guys can,
except the foreigners.
Yeah,
skip work on Friday.
You should check that out.
There's one part of the schedule they announced already, and it's actually like what we were talking about the theater shows earlier, but this time they're actually doing a special theater show. So it's like a couple of like school themed performances that'll be in the theater.
Yeah. So basically they're ending the 24-hour this year in the theater.
Yeah.
The closing ceremony is going to be in the theater. That should be interesting. They've never done that.
Yeah. Usually they get almost all the members to come to that.
So they're gonna all be like sleep deprived and doing a performance.
I wonder who's gonna be the host. Maybe it's Anshu.
Really? You think so?
I don't know. Who do you think is gonna
I imagine it would be like 5th gen or something.
It might be like Rikati or Kojirin or something.
Because Kojirin was like in the summer YNN camp thing. Kojirin was like the school principal or the like student council president.
Oh yeah. So maybe they're gonna connect.
So they might continue that.
I see.
Yeah, and then the chorus like concours thing was like one of the best parts of the YNN camp. So they're bringing it back for this like theater live thing.
But by one of the best, like the dumbest part, right?
Yeah. I mean, YNN being best equals dumb.
Yeah. So the ones that they've already announced like sound fun. Like there's a Nagipachi Sensei, which is it's a play on one of the most famous like TV dramas in Japan, which is Kinpachi Sensei. But obviously it's Nagipachi, so it's gonna be Nagisa. And then there's something called GTU. I wonder what that is.
Great Teacher
Uno? Oh my god, it might be.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
is that the one late at night?
Let me check the schedule.
Where is it? Great Teacher Uka. Great Teacher
Uno.
Kogana show.
It's at 3:30 a.m.
Oh, okay, so that's probably it. it's this year's Uno Prison. 7:30 a.m. is Wakapon Kyushoku Center. So it's breakfast with Wakapon.
She seems like she can cook well.
She seems very homey.
Motherly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess like the last four is gonna be a repeat of the summer one.
Another YNN show, I guess, gonna be coming. No, it's not coming to YNN, is it? Yorugata.
Oh, it's actually YNN.
Is it
is.
okay. But also
Yugata, only
YouTube,
Yugata is YNN.
and then Osaka channel.
So give the background,
Yorugata.
Matt, about why Kawayan is officially over.
Yeah. So we've talked about that like in the last few episodes. So
yeah,
that's over. And then one of their headline shows were Yugata NMB, Yorugata NMB, which were like live performance, kind of like sketch comedy shows. Yeah, those are over in that form, but they're actually living on as Yugata Plus, Yorugata Plus, and then a brand new Hirugata Plus, which would be afternoon. Because Yugata's evening, Yorugata's night. So yeah, that's kind of how they're doing it.
Yeah. So
They said
Yorugata
Yugata's
Plus
gonna be-
and Hirugata Plus are gonna be live only. So no stream.
No recording or anything.
Yeah. So Yugata Plus is so nothing's gonna change basically. So just Kawayan goes away. But so they're gonna be doing Yugata Plus, and it's gonna be live streamed on YouTube and archived on YNN. So
everyone could check that out.
Yeah, it's really fun. Like, I mean, Geoff always talks about it, and it's always fun. Yorugata and Hirugata are the live only ones, and they don't have comedians. It's gonna be just the members. And some Ota like that.
I think Hirugata is with.
Oh no, wait, yeah, you're right. Hirugata
Afro
has
something.
Navy's Afro, yeah. They're the Rokigata guys. So basically, we don't lose any of the Gata shows.
Yeah, except they won't be going on Roke anymore.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the theater.
Not enough budget.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be at the
Yes Theater.
The Yoshimoto, Yoshimoto Theater.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool that they're still keeping that up.
Yeah. I wish they'd find a way to salvage the documentary stuff. So like the 6D3 documentary is always fun. Yeah. That's gone.
We only subbed like half of it.
Probably less than half though.
I think we did like 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's way less than half. It's like a tenth.
Those are on Teppen subs. You can check them out. Incomplete. Get you started, and then if you want more, hey, that's up to you.
Hey, you should study
Japanese. Help you out from there. But we need the actual video still. Okay. So then next, Jeff's gonna get fired up about this.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple things about this. So Mahjong, very popular sport in Japan.
It's not a sport.
I don't know. I mean, neither is poker, but that's on ESPN also. So I guess NMB had this like a Mahjong show. Originally, I guess it was hosted by Riripon.
Yeah.
And then it got inherited by Saipi.
Well, it didn't get inherited by Saipi. They had a competition. To who would be like the new host. Yeah. And Saipi won.
So it was like they had another okay. And then they had another competition recently.
Yes.
And
Saipi lost.
Saipi lost to I think it's like Nana or something from
Nakata,
a member of Nogizaka.
Nakata, whatever. I have no fucking clue what her name is.
Nogizaka stealing our gerbs.
Yeah. Nakata Hana?
As they did, first ANN, next the Mahjong show.
Yeah.
Nogizaka taking our shows.
Then, like soon, all
Nogi
the music
Bingo. They already did Nogi Bingo. That was already at the same time as AK Bingo.
The AKB show basically got taken over.
Yeah, it became Nogi show for a while. So that's happening.
And like NMB Wotos were like so fucking pissed. To the point that the director had to the producer had to like defend himself on Twitter. No, because
really?
Like why does NMB have to like fight for like
it's their own show?
Yeah, for their own show. Now
Yeah.
it's gone.
It was like, yeah, people were saying like if NMB wins, they gain nothing if they just maintain the status quo.
Yeah.
If they lose everything.
It's like a wrestling belt.
Oh.
The Mahjong wrestling belt.
Well, now it's gone, so
Yep.
it's now a Nogizaka show. Oh, what a coincidence! It's now a Nogizaka show.
Conspiracy theory.
It's like such a happy coincidence for the director.
Aki P rigged the tiles.
Speaking of rigging the tiles.
Oh yeah, that's a great.
Yeah,
Geoff is spending money to rig some tiles.
Are you
The
spending
one thing
money, Geoff?
yeah, I did.
Oh my god!
You know you would too. You know you would. But sadly, I'm not able to contribute much.
Because you lose all the time?
That and I didn't play enough in the last month to rank up my account.
Okay.
Anyway, so the one thing NMB did get out of the show before losing it was the Mahjong app. So it's just like
What's
an
it
NMB member. It's called Teppen Totande,
It's Mahjong,
which is also
Mahjong
the name of the show. Yeah. So it's just like all the enemy members are in the game as like cards that you can set in a deck that like, and then like if you have those members, you get points from winning Mahjong games. And every month they have like an Oshi contest.
Yeah.
And then for the past 2 or 3 months, they've been doing it so that the top 2 members will have their commercial aired. So the thing is that I think 3 months ago, they had a preliminary round where the top 16 members advanced to the rest of the competition, and they already filmed these 30-second commercials that will actually be shown on TV for the game. So it's actually like pretty good exposure. According to Ryan, these ads actually air around like when Naruto shows on TV.
Yeah, it's an actual commercial, so it's not just like idle bullshit.
Yeah.
So they show it on actual TV for people to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, so those 16 members have already had their commercials filmed, but then the top 2 members each month will actually get it revealed and aired on TV. So I think the first 2 months, like Ray-chan and Saipi won. The first month, Ray-chan and Saipi won.
Yeah.
Second month, Kokona and Momone won.
Yeah.
And now we're in the third month, and like so far, what's happening is that members are kind of teaming up and helping each other. So it ends up being only like 3 or 4 members each month are fighting for it. Like for example, like last month, Momone, like Chihi asked her fans to help out Momone. Now Momone is helping Chihi this month.
Doesn't like Uka keep playing? I don't know. Whenever I see her tweet, it's always like, "Oh, I'm gonna play Mahjong."
Yeah, so the one feature of the game is that you can run into the members who are playing and play against them.
It's like live, or is it like an actual?
It's live, yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if it's like a ghost, like a Mario Kart ghost style, like they just
No. So
copy your play
Mahjong
style.
is always
you
for
can't
players,
play
right?
Mahjong like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you run into the members, like some like a special like screen and stuff will pop up, and you get
Yeah.
like a special achievement
Yeah.
that shows that you've met the member.
Yeah.
So it's to
So
encourage Wotas to keep playing, basically.
yeah. Yeah, speaking of which, I could be playing right now, but I'm recording this. So you're welcome.
This is more important. Yeah. So this year it's this month I think it's gonna be Chihi and Amimaru.
Well, those were the 2 who kind of declared that they would be gunning for this month.
Yeah.
But Kokona somehow has passed Chihi and is now in second place.
Oh, she's still in second place?
Yeah, mostly thanks to like a few of her top Wota who decided that they want to go for like winning 3 months in a row or something, because apparently you get something for that. I think it's not even that the member gets something, the Wota gets
The Wota
something.
gets something.
Yeah.
So it's Craig, right? It's Craig's fault.
Yeah. Goddamn Snowman557. We know who you are.
Shout out. So next we got Showroom. More Showroom bullshit. The never-ending saga. The never-ending saga of Showroom bullshit.
Yeah, the never-ending Showroom bullshit. There's even 2 of them this month.
There's 2 of them, so... oh, no, one already finished.
Yeah.
One already finished, and that was the Showroom Maguro contest. So
yeah, so they're gonna get a tuna, and then Shion is gonna fillet it, apparently. And you know how big Japanese tunas are, right?
Yeah.
Big tuna.
Yeah. So they had to get like 20 million points, I think, in a week.
Yeah. And I think the last day, they were at 18 million. So
it was easy. I think apparently Akarin was the one who contributed the most.
That pushed it.
Yeah. She even talked about it in her MOBA, man. She was like, she was kind of worried that it would be embarrassing. Like, she would do Showroom and then she wouldn't get any points. So she was happy that her Wota supported her, etc., etc. Yuuri inadvertently did something too. She had no fucking clue that there was some Showroom thing going on.
Yeah, because she won't get to eat it.
Yeah, so she just wanted to do a live stream before. She wanted to do a live stream before her graduation.
And that's the one where she's explaining all the reasons behind her songs.
No, that was different. This was
okay.
The day before her graduation show.
Okay.
So she just wanted to, do a live stream. Yeah.
Interesting. And I guess they try to cheese it with that 4-way Carcassonne stream. So all 4 members were playing Carcassonne, but they had their own cameras pointing at themselves.
Oh, did they? I didn't know points. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's Anju had one, Meter had
one. Momone had one pointed at the board where you can see everyone.
I think it was I think 20 million was too easy for the entirety of NMB.
Yeah, because they also included their Shabikuri hour also.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of it was tied to Shabikuri hour's 1-year anniversary.
Yeah. So it was any NMB member who would do a live stream or the Shabikuri hour thing as well.
It was over the course of 3 or 4 days.
Oh, it was a week.
Oh, 1 week.
Yeah.
But at first it seemed kind of sad because only Shion was caring about it.
Yeah. The other members started joining at the end. I think Miru did something too, just so she can say she contributed, even though it was already a foregone conclusion.
Don't feel bad about eating the tuna.
Yeah.
Kill steal.
Yeah, basically just chaosing. It's in Monster Hunter, you join at 9 minutes 30 seconds just so you can get the
credit for
rewards. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's that. And then for the other Showroom bullshit thing,
this one's gonna be painful, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be a repeat of the Pop Teen thing. So it's Tokyo Girls Collection
is the biggest fashion show in Japan.
Yeah,
they do it in Tokyo Dome and shit like that.
Yeah, it's the Victoria's Secret model show, but for Japan.
And also not lingerie.
Yes.
Also that too. Kind of give you guys context, that kind of thing. So there's a contest.
No context at all. You just said it's the Victoria's Secret lingerie show, except there's no lingerie.
A reference point. Hey, okay, because maybe you don't know what a fashion show is.
Popular fashion
show. There are plenty of better examples.
Okay, anyways.
Name one.
Paris fashion show or whatever.
Yeah.
Real high fashion.
Okay. Anyway, so Tokyo Girls Selection doing a showroom competition. I think it's only AKB48 group.
Yes.
And
so,
it is divided into age brackets.
Yeah, we should say. So there's the director. What's her name again? I keep forgetting her. Nina Gawamika. So she's a really famous director. She's the director for Heavy Rotation.
Sayonara Crawl, Sugar Rush,
Kitagawa Kenji.
Yeah, it's basically her
really?
is like very
Kenji?
Yeah. So anything that's like cotton candy,
colorful,
whatever, that's definitely her.
Yeah, colorful. Yeah, bright color.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's producing this thing, and so the winners, which is what 2 or 3 winners, 2 winners from
2
each
winners
category.
No, it's gonna be like total
category.
16 members or something.
Total 16, yeah. So it's but I think it's per credit. So there's like a 15 and up, 16 and up, 16.
Yeah, there's
17,
16 below. There's 16 to 18. There's 18 up. And then there's 20 something,
18,
whatever. Something like that.
21, 22. 22 is the highest. Yeah, 15 is the lowest.
Yeah. So they get like a certain number of members per. Anyways, it's an entire 48 group contest.
Yeah, they're all.
It's gonna be showroom bullshit.
It's like the close. It's the closest thing you're gonna get to like theater or graduation. Not graduation.
Senkyo. Yeah,
election.
It's gonna be election. Yeah.
This year.
Yeah, you never know. I think there's a 50-50 chance there's another election. Good luck, Geoff.
God damn it.
Yeah, good luck, Geoff.
Matt's gonna sell his tickets to you.
Yeah, I'll gladly sell you my votes.
Yeah.
Because God know, like Anshu and Harakana are not gonna get anywhere.
I'm sure Anshu would be happy if you sold your tickets as well.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be like,
I go to her handshake and ask. I'm like, hey Anshu, who should I like sell my tickets for? Or whoever. Who would recommend to vote for? It's because it's like Momoka, like Shudail is vote for Milky.
Yeah, she's like she spent her so they have like the video, right? She spent her video like telling people to vote for Milky. But yeah, showroom bullshit. It's gonna cost like a crazy amount of money. Did Chihi join, Geoff?
No. She hasn't said anything about it.
You're so lucky.
That's why I know nothing about this.
You're so lucky.
No, she's focusing on Mahjong. So I have to spend money on that.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you, if she doesn't join this showroom thing and she just wants you to spend money on Mahjong, just spend like 10,000 yen or something, whatever. Because you're gonna be so happy.
I spent like 4,000. That's fine. Because I only spent. Because I only did it during the time when you can get like your Oshi card. That ended already, so I don't think spending.
There's something called Golden Time. I read somewhere that if you're gonna spend money, spend it on Golden Time.
Yeah, that was an hour ago. I was trying to play, but we had to start the podcast.
Oh, okay. So it's Matt's fault.
Yes. If she loses by like 10,000 points, it's your fault. And Snowman557's fault.
Yeah. Fuck you, Snowman557.
You, Craig. Maybe Snowman557 is named Greg.
Anyway.
Yeah, so this I'm sure we're gonna have a lot more to say about this showroom thing like next month. It's gonna be a bloodbath. I'm gonna tell you. Like Harakaren's gonna be crying about Cutie Party again.
No, it was Daruma. It was the Daruma Matsuri.
Daruma Matsuri, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be coming back.
And Rinachi joined too. It's like, okay, good luck.
Oh boy. Do we know
Ayan joined? Ayan joined. Oh my god!
Oh.
Like that's like a big surprise to me.
It's probably Ayan's like last hurrah.
Wow.
It's not dying, man. As far as I know.
Anyway, yeah, that's happening. Was that starting? I think like the December 8th, 12th.
I think it's 11th or something.
Or 11th. It's like it's like a week long.
Yeah, it's a week long.
Or it's a couple weeks.
Actually, the schedule is different per age group. So the earliest one is on Friday.
No, are they
for the oldies
completely like separate?
Yeah, completely separate. No, wait, they do crossover.
Oh,
There's some crossover.
But those like Lolicon DDs can pay for multiple members.
Yes, I guess. So the 22 and up starts on Friday, December 6th, and finishes on Thursday, December 12th. And then 20 and 21 starts on Sunday, December 8th, and then finishes Saturday. So there's like 2 days. It's offset by 2 days for all the slots. So how many is gonna win?
I have the whole list here. So yeah, it's 3 per group, age group.
Oh, 3 per group. That would make it 15.
Yeah, 15 members. Yeah. So no 16.
Okay.
Well, the only one that matter is the 16 and under, right? No. The Lolicon slot is December 20th to 26th.
I see.
Dang, it's over Christmas.
Is that the one you're gonna watch?
Maybe.
Harakaren's the 18th.
She's 18-19. Yeah.
18-19.
That's during. Yeah, that's during.
That's during 24-hour.
Thingy. Yeah.
Oh.
They probably won't. They'll probably be a disadvantage. They probably can't record it unless.
Yeah.
They took out for a half hour.
I don't think they can do that.
Yeah. Disadvantage. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's happening. So next, we're going to kind of out order chronologically, but it's worth talking about. Is Naru's graduation stage. There is like one significant highlight from this. And we even joked about this on the last podcast, which is hilarious.
I think we talked about it as something that would never happen.
Yep.
I think what did I say? I think it would be really fucked up if.
Yeah. So we were talking about so Sayaka, she's not going to come to Yuri's graduation concert or anything.
No. So you said that it would be funny if she didn't go to Yuri but she went to Airi's graduation, and then I said it would be more fucked up if she went to Naru's graduation because it's in the theater.
And guess what? The more fucked up option happened. The more fucked up timeline.
So when I saw this on Twitter, I thought I was like seeing things. Wait, was this like
This is a joke, right?
Yeah, no. I think it was like maybe this was like a year ago and someone was retweeting like an old tweet.
The first step of coping is denial.
Not really. I don't give a shit.
No, it's admitting you have a problem or whatever. Anyway, so this happened. Yeah, actually, it wouldn't even make sense because Sayaka has short hair now, and she would have had long hair a year ago. But, yeah.
That's true.
But yeah, Yamao Sayaka returned as did Mita Mao, but that's not as important as Sayaka. And they did Zuto.
Yeah, so if you don't know, Naru, Maokyu, and Sayaka are really close friends. And they call themselves Vatako. And they even made matching t-shirts for themselves. Yeah,
and
so...
Yeah, it was like Sayaka and Maokyu, and they had matching t-shirts for Naru's grad.
I think Naru wore it too, right? Didn't she?
She was wearing just her costume, but like, because they were wearing it under their like street clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
And we're just like custom made. Those weren't actual proper goods, were they?
No.
Yeah. So.
But they could sell it, I'm sure.
Probably. Worn by Sayaka t-shirt.
I don't think Geoff meant like the actual t-shirt.
Dude, I go for a lot of money though.
Yeah.
Mercari.
Sell that for like 100,000 yen or something.
Yeah, million yen. Yeah. Yeah. So they showed up. That was really biggest surprise.
Yeah.
Biggest surprise of the year.
Sayaka said she was more nervous than her own like tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did say that. That sounds crazy to me, but whatever.
I mean, she spent all this time rejecting any connection to NMB, and then she shows
then
up.
she's like, and just shows up in the theater.
At the least expected, least possible moment.
I mean, they supposedly they said they came not as like former NMB members, they came as friends of Naru.
Best friend. She even used the word best friend. She said,
she knew.
She knew, yeah.
So this means this is the realization. So we made fun of the whole like Saya Milky ship and how that was a bonus. But lo and behold, Ota Yuuri was also a just business ship.
I don't think it's a business ship, but they're probably not as close as people think.
It's a merchant ship. Sunk by the pirate ship of Saya Naru.
Fatako.
SS Fatako.
Oh shit, like Nakai Rika just tweeted that she's gonna join the showroom thing.
Breaking news.
Like, no one cares, but okay.
Anyway, yeah, so that happened. Naru's gone. So then let's move on to more important graduation activities. So Ryan,
the most important,
the graduation event of the year.
I don't know how many times we've talked about this though. We've talked about the solo show.
Building
talked about the concert. And now we're gonna talk about the last handshake.
Last handshake or grad stage or book event. This is like the build up. This is like the Avengers Endgame. What we've been working for.
She really packed in a lot over what 3 months.
5 months, 3 months. Yeah.
I think it's very similar. If you look at like the other big members who graduated, and by big I mean like Sayaka, Milky, and Nana. It's very similar to like how they graduated, like with all the like miscellaneous stuff that they did.
Yeah.
Like Nana even had like a special like Thanksgiving festival, and it's similar to the Yuuri one. Yuuri had that. You don't have that in the list, Matt.
Yuuri had a Thanksgiving.
Well,
festival?
you didn't go, right?
No, I didn't go. I stayed in the theater. But they had a YNN live
Oh,
stream.
that was the Osaka Joe thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
WW Theater. WW Hall. Yeah, so I mean, this is for the people who didn't win the Yuuri grad stage. So they had a live stream in Osaka Cool Japan Park near Osaka Joe Hall. So and then before that they had basically a YNN live stream where they got some members. It was like Nagisa, Kokona, Keito, and then the third gens, Uka, Anchu, and Antan, to talk about their experiences with Yuuri.
Yeah, it was like called like Yuuri Memory.
Yeah, it was called Yuuri Memory. Yeah. But the whole event was called the Yuuri Shaonkai, which is like the Yuuri Thanksgiving meetup.
Same time as Thanksgiving in Japan.
Yes.
Or in the US.
Well, it was after Black Friday.
Time differences,
Yeah. I don't think there's like a 24-hour. There's a 48-hour times difference.
It's Japanese Thanksgiving, like how Canadian Thanksgiving is in October.
Yeah.
Do you know that today is Cyber Monday?
Wait, today's Wednesday.
No, because Cyber Monday is a week here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like 2 weeks. Yeah, they were having like Black Friday things. Like
Black Friday was like the week before Thanksgiving, and Cyber Monday is the week after Thanksgiving. And don't ask us why, but
Yeah.
It's just the answer is Japan.
Any excuse to have sales.
Yes. Anyways, going back to the thing.
We're trying to do anything we can but talk about Yuuri.
Yes. So what are we gonna talk about? So the last handshake. So the last handshake was
How
crazy.
many tickets did you have?
I'm not gonna talk about that.
Okay, you had a lot of tickets.
How do you know, Matt?
I have my ways, I have my people. Anyway, yeah. So actually, you were saying like you got interrupted during one of your last. Was it your actual last loop or one?
You want me to talk about that?
I mean, that's an interesting story that applies to you. Could it only happen to you?
Yeah, it did only happen to me. So, well, how it happened? Okay, so before we go that, so, a few weeks ago, like in one of the handshake events, Yuri actually called off two slots because she got sick.
Yeah.
So what AKB did in their infinite wisdom was to say, if you have tickets for these slots, you can use them in the November 23rd handshake, which is Yuri's last one. Only up to like slot 6. Yuri's last slot was slot 7. So obviously, because it's her last event, people will try to. So people who had tickets wanted to use it in the last slot, right? Mm-hmm. So everyone used it in slot 6. And like the lane just like exploded to the point that she was an hour and a half over time. Actually 2 hours because there was a 30-minute break.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so everyone in the NMB section of the handshake area was finished, right? And it was just Yuri. So people were like but before the start of slot 7. This is like the 6:30 to 8 p.m. slot. People were already like fighting for space for her Muyokuri, for her goodbye. And
we
then
saw you in the picture.
No, that hadn't happened.
We're not
so
there
because
yet.
Because it was so delayed, right? So it was 6:30 to 8 the slot was, but it was still like 5th slot. It was like the slot before. Because it gotten so delayed because so many people, because there was the normal number of people, and then there were the people with
which is already sold out.
Yeah, it was already sold out, and then they had the people who had like the extra slots from the previous handshake that was also sold out.
So you have like 1,000 people, 2,000 people.
Yes, for one slot
waiting for
So what they did was they moved Yuri's slot to the AKB area, because the AKB area they were gonna do the 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. slot, the AKB girls. So what they did basically was they moved Yuri's slot down 1. So instead of her finishing 7th slot, she finished 8th slot. And it became really crazy because there were so many people in the AKB area, because it was also Hiwatashi Yui's last day. And there was some like bullshit like birthday somewhere, I don't know where.
Yeah, there's always that shit.
Yeah. So and it was the Hiwatashi one was crazy because it was where they set up Yuri's lane was like right beside Hiwatashi's lane. Why so like the people waiting for Yuri was fighting for the people waiting for Hiwatashi.
Why did they just keep her in the NMB side if like, no one else is there?
Exactly. That's what we said. It's like why didn't you fucking just leave us in the NMB side? Anyways, so that happened. So we got delayed by an hour and a half. So, and we were in the AKB area, right? So, because of that, I was able to see like some AKB members. One of them was Zunchan. What's her name? Yamane Suzuha.
Yamane Suzuha.
Yeah, so she came over to like say hi to Yuri. But that was fast. So, I think this is the story that Matt wanted to hear was during my handshake with Yuri, Okada Nana actually came up. and I guess she didn't know that Yuuri was there. She was surprised. It's like, oh, hey, what are you doing here? And they talked a bit, and she was like, Matome Dashi. It's like, oh, and then she saw me, right? And then and she was, and I was like, and I was like, oh shit, I have to say something. So
get out of here.
No, I actually said like osewa ni narimasu. It's like it's a very Japanese. It's hard to translate.
Yuuri has been in your care.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how you translate it, but it means nothing in English. But that's what I said, and then she's like, "Oh, okay, sorry," and then she left.
Oh, so the other members were just walking back from finishing their slots.
Yes.
And walked right behind your booth.
Yes. And so that was how Okada Nana, and then she saw Yuuri was there, and she talked to her. I was telling them, like, I was really surprised at how Okada Nana looked. Like, even Yuuri said, like, Okada Nana looks Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then we did the goodbye at like 10 p.m. It was really funny because Gen-san, right? Matt?
Yeah. Best OGS.
So he was there for Yuri's last.
Yeah.
And
he was the one on duty for her.
No, he actually got replaced. But they took a picture of him.
Yeah. Was it by Dark Gin?
No.
Because there's always Gin-san. He's always Sayaka's OGS. And then like he'll have his like break for like one slot, and this other guy looks like Gin, but he has like darker hair. I call him Dark Gin. He's a lot meaner.
This guy was had more white hair than Gin.
Oh, okay, White Gin.
I mean, I guess we should explain what an OJS is, Matt. We should explain what
Gin the White.
It's Gandalf.
Gandalf the Grey.
Gen the Grey.
So,
the White.
Yeah, so OJS. So, OJS 48, OG-san 48. So these are like the security guards, the extra security guards that are usually only with like the popular top Senbatsu members.
As in literally top members.
Yeah, so like, your Jurinas, your Sakuras, Miru, Sayaka, Yuuri, I guess. They all have an OGS. That's kind of like because like they're higher members. They maybe will get more,
It's also to make sure that fans actually leave when it's time.
Yeah.
Oh, it depends on the OGS though. There are OGS that are really rough, and then there's like Gen who doesn't touch you at all.
Yeah, my favorite memory is still when like Sayaka's having drink time or whatever, and so Gen's like we're just talking to him for like 3 minutes or whatever, and then like Sayaka's like listening in on our dumb conversation, and then she finished, but we're still talking.
The drink break was that long? She was standing there.
She
just sits around, like turns her seat around, and like is drinking like her.
She always does that. Like, it's just to take a break.
Yeah. And so she was finished with her drink time, but we're still talking, and even like the staff, like they're like just listening in on this too. And then like Andy's like taps me on the shoulder, like look, she's done.
One of my favorite.
That's why he's the best. Yeah.
One of my favorite Gen moments was when Sayaka finished her like goodbye, her Miyokuri.
Yeah.
So she did the whole run thing, right? And then when Sayaka left, the people started doing a handshake with Gen, and it was like a really long line. And he was like really game, right? He's like really funny old man, right?
Yeah.
So people were like Gen-san, and then they all lined up to like do handshake with him. He actually shook our hands too.
Nice.
Like the Yuuri lane.
Yeah, he always like salutes me. Actually, the only thing. So like,
does he call you something?
Yeah, he calls me Bob. took him a few other tries. Eventually, they'll remember Matt or whatever.
He calls you Bob. Yeah, I know it was something funny like that.
Oh man.
So that was Yuri's handshake.
Yeah, and then the NHK guy, Ishii Harashin, was also there, and he took pictures and stuff.
Oh, okay. It was an NHK guy. I was thinking like the guy who comes to your apartment to like collect money.
No, it's the producer, the NHK producer, the guy who
Okay.
always does AKB stuff.
Yeah.
He took a picture of Gen saluting Yuri,
Nice.
and like the caption was like Gen-san, who always is the one who protects the Yuri lane, whatever. And we were like, he wasn't even on duty.
And like he's only been doing that for like a year since like Sayaka left. So
Yeah, I know.
It's like not even always.
This was actually like the first single where Yuri got OJS for AKB. I mean, she's always had for NMB.
Yeah.
But this was the first time that AKB gave her OJS.
And last time.
And last time, yes, sadly.
So then, did you spend your last? This wasn't even in Makahari. That's where usually all my last handshake events.
Yeah, no, it's in
at.
Pacifico.
Yeah, so you didn't get to cry into a Burger King Whopper.
No. What did
Like
I do
like
after?
I do.
I think I had
Third?
I had dinner. Yeah, some random
But
place.
not Burger King.
Yeah.
Much better food than Makahari.
Yes. Yeah, and then that's it. And then we did. Oh, and then so her grad stage was November 30th, and then so November 29th she had for her book, like you everyone should buy it. It's called Ow. It's a book. It's not a photo book. It's a book.
Yeah.
Dang, I actually have to read.
Yeah, there's like maybe 50-ish pages of pictures, and then it's all text. So yeah, she had watashikai. I always have trouble with the word watashikai. How do I explain watashikai? She just gives you the book, right? So it's like a handshake, except you don't shake her hands, and she gives you something.
You shake the book.
Yeah, shake the book. But it was so crazy because they would only let you win one. Like, so when I went to her photo book event like a few months ago, you could buy as many as you wanted.
Yeah.
So with this one, like, you could only buy one. Like, they even had a thing there where, like, if they find you trying to do a second time, they will kick you out. So yeah, so that was my actual last time talking to her. Was like the 3 seconds when she gave me the book.
What'd she even say?
So there's a lot of people, right? There's way too many casuals. And then it was all like people like, telling her, oh, congratulations on your graduation, happy birthday, or whatever. And she was all like, arigatou gozaimasu, arigatou gozaimasu, arigatou gozaimasu. So when it was my turn, I was like, I don't know. I was like, oh, I should say something cool because it's like the last thing I'm going to say.
I already read your book.
Yeah. I think I actually did say that.
I said, concert.
Huh?
She sold at the graduation concert, right?
Yeah. And her solo.
Yeah.
Concert.
So I had already read the book, right? So I think I said that, like, I said I'm really happy I was able to read the book. And for some reason she just said to me, oh, thank you for the Niji, the rainbow pen lights.
Oh.
Like,
you're the sole responsible for it.
Yes, I was solely
for
responsible for the rainbow pen lights. It's like, oh, okay, and that's how it ended.
Because she knows you're on the committee.
Yeah, she does know that. I was kind of happy that she at least.
Isn't that supposed to be a secret?
What?
That you're on the committee.
Why is it a secret? No, it's not.
You're like not supposed to tell them about any of the like.
You're not
It's like
supposed to
Fight
tell
Club.
them what
stuff.
happens in the committee. You can tell them you're a member of the committee.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
that's still kind of like, I don't know, flexing
Yeah, it's
on people.
it is flexing. It's gonna be like, well, what? Who cares, right? I've never outright told her I was part of the committee. If that's
Yeah,
what
I mean, but someone like you, she figures.
yeah. But yeah, that was the Watashikai, and then I actually went to after that we went to eat at the yakiniku place that third gen went. You know the one in that they did YNN in.
Oh,
You don't remember.
for the
Crowdfunding.
recent. Yeah.
Yeah. We went there.
Oh, that's in Tokyo.
Yeah, it's in Shinjuku. Oh my god, it's expensive.
No wonder they needed crowd.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So that was okay. Yeah, and then the next day was the grad stage, and yeah, that was her last event.
Was there anything special? I guess that's when they announced the 9th anniversary box set.
Yeah,
stuff, right?
and then it was a funny thing is like you know, Ota's like talking about stuff like, oh, what do you think is gonna be her last song? And we were all like coming up with like ideas, like, oh, maybe she's gonna do like Hatsukoi, and then but Hatsukoi is part of the actual stage, so okay, she's not gonna do Hatsukoi. Maybe acting tough. I said, oh, you know, maybe she doesn't want to do it alone. She wants to do it with the other members. And they were like, oh, maybe she's gonna do like the, you know, Sakura na Hanabira Tachi, or maybe she's gonna do Almond Croissant with the third gen. So we were all doing that, right? And then in the actual, so her actual last song was Niji no Tsukurikata. And then everyone was like, oh. And then she actually said like, oh, so did everyone guess that it was gonna be Niji no Tsukurikata? And then there was like so few people who raised their hands. She was like, what did you think I was gonna choose?
Yeah, I thought Niji would be most likely.
Really? Yeah. I guess most of the Yuri Oshis just played themselves. They were like, they overthought it. Like Niji is the obvious answer, right? But
Too
it was
obvious.
Like, yeah, it was too obvious. But yeah, she chose the most obvious.
But the question, I guess, was who would come.
No one. Third gen.
Well, I mean, yeah. Third gen came.
They did Niji no Tsukurikata with the entire Team N.
Yeah.
Plus third gen.
And no Nagisa.
Yeah, no Nagisa. Even in the party that they had afterwards, Nagisa wasn't there. So maybe they're not friends.
Everyone graduates and leaves her alone.
She said that in her Bubuka interview.
Yeah.
Started crying and she's like, everyone leaves me. And then she said, and then I think like Akarin was trying to calm her down. And she was like, no, even you and Saisama are gonna leave me too. So felt bad for Nagisa.
Any cool like decorations or surprises that you guys planned?
Oh,
that you
guys see it?
Want to share? I watched. Yeah.
Did you have to fix the sign in English?
Yeah, so the flower, the sign on the flower was in English. There was a tofu maru on the flower stand. You see that? So there's this one girl who knows how to make teddy bears. So she created a tofu maru teddy bear. And we put that on the flower stand. So we got like a huge flower stand, like huge, like white. A lot of flowers.
Not blue?
Oh, was it blue? No, it's white.
I don't know.
It was blue and white. But it was more white, apparently. Yeah, you should look it up. Like there was a lot of nice photos and stuff. One thing is that Yuuri graduation concert was the first time that NMB Theater had like zero cancel machi. How do you describe cancel machi, Jeff?
Yeah, like waitlist.
Basically, no one
Waitlist, yeah.
who won the show
or
canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the first time we've ever seen the sign. So there's always like this piece of paper they put up like outside the theater where it says like if you're on the wait list from number 1 to number 30, for example, you automatically win and you can start buying your tickets.
Mm.
And I think like 30 is very common for NMB. So Sayaka and Milky's graduation were 5. Yeah. Wow. And that was like really impressive already. Like, oh my god, 5. I've never seen 5. And then Yuuri was like, it says 0. It says no. We're not selling any cancel tickets.
Yeah. And it's pretty common for there to be like a decent number of cancel tickets because the tickets for NMB are actually ordered by number. So if you got like a really high number,
they don't lottery it. Cancel. So if you get a really shitty number, like a lot of people just cancel, which is bad. But yeah, they should start raffling. Actually, to be honest.
No, because I have really bad luck with that.
Well, I mean, you can't get in the theater the first.
I can't even get but like the one time I went to SKE theater, I had a really shitty number. The second time I had Impo, so actually I got a decent seat there. But when I went to AKB theater twice, yeah, we were always like the last group to go in from the raffle bullshit. So to stand in the back of the standing section.
The one time I ever went to HKT theater, I got in second to the last. So yeah, fuck that. Never again.
Also, fuck HKT.
Yeah. It was actually my friend won, and I was accompanied with him. It was funny too because it was Ipan, and so it was like, oh shit, Ryan, I won. So oh fuck. So I had to buy tickets to go to Hakata.
Your first reaction. It's never yes, oh yes, I'm excited. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. That's always my reaction to everything, though. So
hey, I was excited to go.
No one take that personally. Oh my god, no! Like last time I was in Fukuoka was for the handshake. That was terrible.
So I guess that closes the saga of Ota Yuuri.
Yeah, it's the end of the. Well, she has a
until
selling clothes and stuff now.
Yep. So she has her own like clothing brand, or is it owned by?
No, it's a collaboration. Oh, she has a website now, otayuri.com. Please go and sign up for the newsletter.
It's no milky.world.
No, she doesn't do stupid shit like that. But you know what? I would have rather she did it like Sayaka, so sayakayamamoto.com, right? I would have rather she done it like the English way, like yuriota.com rather than otayuri.com.
Really?
It should have been otayuri.com.
Because it's in English. Might as well.
But Japan wants to switch to doing the Asian name
Japanese
order.
first.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Last name first.
Maybe they already thought of that.
But yeah, I'm saying
future proof.
I'm saying she should have gotten yuri.cool. That's a domain name. .cool. That would totally fit for her too.
Otayuri.tk. Couldn't afford a real URL.
You can't afford .com. You just go with like the stupid ones. .net.
Yeah.
And then .net.
Otayuri.ca. Canada.
So, did you know that AKB48.com doesn't actually go to the AKB website?
Yeah.
No.
It's .co.jp.
.co.jp. It's stupid, right? If I were AKB, I would buy the .com and just redirect it or something.
Yeah. Well, it always redirects me to the English one, and I have to change it to Japanese.
Yeah. Weeb.
The English one has like shitty translations.
Yeah. It's like always like that when you go to a restaurant and it's if like they see me, like, oh, we're gonna give you the English menu, and it like has like shitty translations.
English.
Also it's like half the actual menu because like the full menu is like all in Japanese.
Yeah.
But they only give you like I don't know like a handful of things on the menu.
Oh my god!
No American's gonna eat like natto or something.
Yeah. I went to a restaurant today with some Americans, and they gave us the English menu, and I had no idea what it said. So, so it's like fried beef cutlet with cod roe. What?
Mentai gyukatsu or something.
Yeah, gyukatsu with mentai. And then, like, I mean, I'm fine with like putting in English, but then write out what it's supposed to be. Like, don't translate everything.
Yeah,
just do romaji would be fine.
Yeah,
my work cafeteria says things like instead of like pho, the Vietnamese noodles, they write like Asian vermicelli. I'm like, no one knows what that means. Or
it's like it's like soba. They always write buckwheat noodles.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Exactly.
It's soba.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, one of them is like pad thai. It says like stir fried noodles Thai style. It's like everyone knows what pad thai is.
Never know. You Americans, we don't know that.
That's like there's this Twitter account called Google Translated Lunch,
Oh,
and it just translates like different like school lunch menus. This one's funny. It's like the soup is filled with soup and soup.
Probably
that makes me want to know what it was.
Jiru. It probably has jiru and then soup.
Yeah.
Yuri has a clothing line. Check that out. Ryan, did you buy anything from that?
Yeah.
How many hoodies did you buy?
Did they sell out me like really quickly?
There was only one hoodie, but it was in 6 colors, so I just chose one.
What color?
I think I got the black one. It's not gonna fit me anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was understanding, like that kind of stuff, like that, and like NGB, like it's like designed for girls.
It is designed for girls. It's not even unisex.
NGB's like has a lot of unisex stuff.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you're like a tiny Asian dude, then yeah, you can fit into it.
Yeah.
But like Matt will never fit into any of those shit.
Yeah. I never fit into it. Also, I never wear it because it's girl stuff. I'm not a girl.
Yeah. So like, no, the weirdest ones if you can see dudes wearing Amu.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Like NGB maybe, but like Amu is like, oh my god, the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, that's only for members who want to suck up to Akarin.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Akarin, we didn't talk about this. I don't know, maybe you can cut it and put it into the earlier part. So every end of the year they will announce like the top words of the year.
Like the kanji of the year?
Stuff like that. Stuff like that. Like so there was like the famous words. Like for example, PN or like tapioca was last year.
Okay.
So apparently Tsubuya Rippu, which is the Akarin's lipstick, came in 4th. And her beauty brand also won Best Newcomer award.
So she still got it. Getting that mainstream attention.
Or she bought like a bunch of like a million Russian Twitter bots to
well, yes, that's possible too.
Yes. And like YouTube views or something.
Her popularity is fake, apparently.
Then let's move on. So that's about it for the Yuuri talk. We're never gonna talk about Yuuri ever again.
No, we're gonna talk about her. Well, because this is the last episode of Takoyaki Party.
Yeah. So we'll never talk about her again.
It's the fifth. It's the fifth last episode.
One of these days is gonna be like the actual last episode, and no one's gonna believe us.
Yeah, it's gonna end on a cliffhanger. But we'll never follow up on it. Yeah, so we're gonna catch up on some stuff from the previous episode. I did a call out for comments and questions, and so you have a couple here.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some from episode 52. This comes from Jerison Oration.
Okay.
And it's a comment. It's talking about the last single. So let's go. Hatsukoi Shoujo Shuji. He says it sounds like a slowed down version of Sayaka's last single with NMB. Bokodate Nai Chao.
No.
Like a slowed down version of that. Yeah. And he says the second half of the music video, it sounds like it's a hint of Ota Yuuri wants to begin fresh, start a new fresh start, which I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I think that was the entire point of the video.
Yeah.
And it
Sneaking out.
it connected to acting tough, right? So
Yeah.
that was the whole thing.
Yeah. And then he said he got version in, or I guess type in of the single.
Yeah.
So he thinks that's probably the best version of that one, because I guess it had the best song.
It had
the best coupling song, the Team In song.
Yeah, it had
which actually, I actually
heard for the first time in Kobe.
I heard that was the first time, and actually I'm like, okay, this is kind of like funky, it kind of has like a really heavy beat, like bass line to it, and it kind of sounds like Persona 5, like kind of jazzy music,
Kind of, yeah.
like the battle music.
Yeah, I can see it.
Boom, 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 boom. I was waiting for him to go like, "You'll never see it coming." Wait for that part to come in. Yeah. So yeah, and then I was like, listen to the other ones finally. So I'll give a quick thought about it. So Mashomen, the Team In song.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure I forget what Geoff said, but it's like very like techno trance like, and basically it sounds like the kind of music I used to listen back in high school. But
that must make it your
favorite
song then.
Yeah, but that music was like music I listened to in high school was like this techno trance music, but it was like overlaid with like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time music or something. Because I listened to like OCRemix.org remixes of video game music.
Oh my god,
that was like me in junior high.
Okay, well we have a bit of an age difference, so yeah, there it is. And then Mugen Dainok. I think Geoff said it sounded like Nogizaka, and yeah, I definitely get that. It sounds like Nogizaka, or like the 20 other songs that Kiyakizaka does at the concerts that isn't Silent Majority or Fuck You On. So like, yeah, kind of like.
So it's songs that make you want to cut yourself?
No. It's like it's the songs that don't make me want to cut myself. That's why I'm like always disappointed, But yeah, I think of those, the M might be my favorite of those songs.
Really?
Yeah, Moshaman. Yeah, that just is like kind of cool.
Call back to high school.
Yeah, it all goes back to there.
Not Gomen Aisenainda.
Nah, I mean, that was cool too, but it's no OC remix.
Yuri says that she really likes that song, but like she has weird taste. She really likes the songs where like the guy singing is like an asshole. So this one, Gomen Aisenainda, right?
Yeah.
It means it's I can't love you because I have someone else, blah blah blah. And there's also another song, Prom no Koibito. It's exactly the same thing. It's like I'm dancing with like someone else, but then I have someone, and I can't love you, blah blah blah. And she loves that one too. She likes the. It's like because like Sayaka already has Naru and Maokyo, so.
I was gonna bring that up.
I don't actually believe that, but if you want to believe that, you're free to believe that.
Yeah. Okay, and then last comment comes from Josh Box.
Oh no.
Good source of questions for
it's
the
like
show.
The Apple question again.
Yep, but it's if a turtle had to eat a camel, would it?
Had to eat a what?
What? If a turtle had to eat a camel,
A camel.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was
I
really
think camels
hungry.
are too. I think camels are too big for a turtle to eat.
Well,
Well, I
depends.
mean,
How
they
hungry
can
is the turtle?
nibble off little pieces.
Where would it start? Would it like start at the hump?
Yeah, the hump is full of fat. It's very
Okay, that's true.
nutritious.
And water, so you get a drink with it too.
Yeah. Okay, never mind that.
Yeah, so that happened. So that's the question comment corner. So if you have a question or a comment you'd like to send to the show, you could do so by posting them in the YouTube comments section of the YouTube thing. You also email us nmbtakoyaki.party@gmail.com. Do that formally. You can also send us a review on iTunes. I think we have 3 right now. We went up by 1.
It's amazing.
Yep. Write us a review on iTunes, Apple
Or
Podcasts.
tweet at Matt. Send him.
Tweet at me, and then
Send him K-pop.
yeah, send me all your K-pop. I'm a K-pop expert.
Yeah.
Don't actually do that, or else you'll get blocked or muted. Okay, and then lastly, we kind of teased about this on.
I think everyone has already turned off by this point.
Yeah. We teased about this. So we have more podcasts coming up later this month. So it's our annual award show special called the Golden Takoyaki Awards.
Is this the first time we named it?
Maybe, yeah. I think it's always been called end of the year or best of 20,
Okay.
best of
Now it's the
year
Golden
thing. So
Takoyakis.
yeah, I was trying to think of some names, maybe the NMBs
Nah,
or something. I don't know, like the SBs.
it's fine. You can do the Golden
That's a sports thing.
Takoyakis.
Yeah, I think Golden Takoyaki works because also it's the name of the show. So yeah, so we have a bunch of categories that I'm just gonna go over briefly, and also I'll post them in the description. So you got a member of the year. It's MVP, breakout member of the year, Grad Queen of the year, graduation
Wait,
of the
gonna
year.
Do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
Grab your queen.
grab your queen of the year. Ryan's gonna abstain from that one. Graduation of the year.
Ryan won't abstain from that one.
I like how we have grav year and graduation, graduation. I should rename it that. Most disappointing member of the year. Best song of 2019. Best old song of 2019. Worst song of 2019. Best media content of 2019, which applies to TV shows, radio shows, YouTube stuff, showroom stuff, that kind of stuff. Best concert or event of 2019, and biggest news of 2019. Yeah, so those are all the categories. We have a panel of guests who are going to talk about this, the expanded Bro family.
It's the yearly thing we do. I mean, people.
Yeah.
I hope people know about it.
Yeah. And so yeah, if you have you want to submit your own answers, your own choices for these categories, definitely do that in the comments. I think the time we're recording it is gonna be kind of pre-recorded from when we do it, and then also when it actually goes up is gonna be a bit different. I think it's gonna come. I'm gonna try to post them around maybe Christmas time. So that's the plan. So be sure to be on the lookout for that fun stuff coming up in the upcoming weeks.
Yeah.
And with that, that's gonna do it for this episode of Takoyaki Party.
Yay.
Go play Mahjong. Support Chihi.
That was
And
so
by
half-hearted,
K-pop,
man.
Mama,
we're talking about NMB.
the Mama Awards
the best
going on right now.
The best Mama group, the best the stan, the biases.
BTS twice.
Anyway.
iZone.
Yeah, BTS twice. Jihyo.
It's random. Like
This podcast is sponsored by Koo. The apple flavor. Fuck the orange flavor.
The apple flavor is like pure sugar.
That's why Mike
they're all
likes
pure
it.
sugar. They're all pure sugar, but like the orange like tastes weird.
At least it pretends to be
grape
like
is the best
real
flavor.
juice.
Grape is the best flavor.
Do you know that Blue
Grape,
Hawaii
then
apparently
apple,
doesn't taste like anything?
Blue Hawaii. It's like I thought it was like the blue raspberry variant. Even though it's not.
It's like on The Office, like when he finds that thing that says Blue Blast. Like that's not a flavor.
Hey Matt, here's a question. What color is a
Yes.
Baja Blast?
It's like turquoise.
Why would you?
Is that like the Mountain Dew?
Yeah, it's the Blue
the
Mountain Dew, right? So why
But
would you?
it's like lime. It's like a lime-ish
Color?
blue flavor.
So why would you
Well, in the
voluntarily put something that looks like a science experiment into your body?
yeah, or it looks like bleach or whatever.
It looks like it looks like my laundry detergent. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like turpentine. Yeah.
We should
But yeah, I
probably
think,
start
the
talking
flavor.
about Japanese idols now.
Yeah, real quick though. So yeah, what's your favorite flavor? Like flavors and colors. Like monsters, I always refer to them as color. Oh yeah, I like the white monster. You know,
Oh, I don't drink
Are
Monster.
we
like
talking about
blue.
Monster or just any?
That's like
'Cause
a flavor. Like you call colors flavors like
As a
blue.
kid,
like we talked about.
as a kid, I always loved cherry flavor, the artificial cherry.
Yeah, the red. Yeah.
That was until you had cough syrup, right?
No, I actually really like the grape cough syrup. Purple drink.
You realize that's like in some places that's considered drugs, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't codeine. It was just like flavored like codeine.
Flavored codeine. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm with you. I like the fake flavor cherry stuff because I don't like actual cherries because they have seeds in them. It's gross.
No,
But I like
cherries are
maraschino
awesome.
cherries.
What the fuck?
Maraschino cherries are awesome.
Yeah,
Real cherries are not.
They're
No.
both good in their own way.
they're both good. Yeah, the bright
One's like
red
a
ones.
candy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bright red
That
ones
don't
are
have seeds in
okay,
them.
but the dark red ones are the best.
No. But yeah, then also I think fake grape and real grape are both okay. But fake banana is the worst. Real banana is great.
Yeah.
What the fuck? There's fake banana?
Yeah, like banana runts or the banana Laffy Taffies.
Sounds disgusting.
It's
It
like
is.
weird. Like, but I guess like a long time ago, like real bananas used to taste like that. But then
Did
they
you
went
used to
extinct.
eat
Yeah.
your Flintstone vitamins, man?
Yeah, that too. I also
What
like the
flavor did
kids
you
like
like?
Tylenol.
Oh man, I had those vitamins.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of random flavors. But yeah, I think I liked like the cherry and grape ones better. It's like cherry, grape, orange.
Yeah, I think I like grape with stuff like that.
Same with popsicles.
Popsicles, strawberry, maybe. I have no idea.
Like I remember I
ones.
got like the pop icicle. Like it's like yellow box and it's like it's like purple red.
Did
Orange.
you used to make your own like popsicles?
Like with an ice tray?
Yeah, we
And like you
used
put
to
like
do
your own
that.
juice.
Yeah, we'd put like.
I learned
orange
about that
juice.
from a Dexter's Laboratory episode.
I was a kid. We would put like orange juice in an ice cube tray, and then you get like popsicles.
Yep. So this is your number one source for flavored commentary, color commentary.
Probably cut out this part.